Words and phrases can lose their power through repetition. We've heard them so often that they pass us by, and the impact of what they say or mean is lost. Words like hero have almost entirely lost their original force and simply refer now to someone, usually a footballer, who is just a little bit special. Then language sometimes struggles to put into words things that we feel. Lovers understand this, of course, and often resort to the language of poetry to try and capture and communicate something of the deep longings of the heart. Hence, Robbie Burns' famous words, "My love is like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. Oh, my love is like a melody that's sweetly played in tune." Now, these thoughts have been in my mind as we've approached Christmas. For many years now, I've been required to seek to explain the events of Christmas. Sometimes I've taught courses on who Jesus was and is. By now, I suppose I'm an expert in such matters. And yet, how easy for the explanations to trip off my tongue. How often have I sung the carols of Christmas, and the words seem almost banal. Even the resort by the hymn writers to express the awesomely inexpressible in words of poetic power and beauty, so as to touch my heart, so easily pass me by. However, this week I've been pausing and reflecting, and been moved by the words of Edward Caswell's carol, "See Amid the Winter's Snow." He captures in awesome poetry the sheer wonder of the incarnation of God becoming a human being. What a great exchange was effected by the Son of God when he became human. Hear then Caswell's words again. "Lo, within a manger lies he who built the starry skies. He who throned in height sublime sits among the cherubim." Hear to his words as he reminds us of the awesome compassion of our God, which thus brought him forth from the heights of heaven to the humble experience of a manger as his crib. Caswell says, "Sacred infant, all divine, what a tender love was thine, thus to come from highest bliss down to such a world as this." As I recite those words, I hear echoes in my mind of Christina Rossetti's beautiful lines. Love came down at Christmas. Love all lovely, love divine. Love was born on Christmas. Star and angels gave the sign. Yet Caswell speaks of such a world as this. He lived and worked in a ministry undertaken within the worst period of the Industrial Revolution. The world that has been immortalized by Charles Dickens. Life was often short, painful, and brutalized. In many parts of the world, there is little change. But we, too, recognize the signs of corruption in our world, our own society, our community, and, if we're honest, in our own hearts. Caswell did too. When such love made itself known to darkened humanity, it came, he says, as long expected, and in the person of the promised tender Lamb, one who meekly and humbly would gently carry us, take upon his shoulders our sin and its penalty, and lovingly restore us to that place from where he had come and which had always been the divine destiny for us. It's an old story, to quote an old hymn, but one Caswell encourages us to discover afresh through re-empowering tired words and awakening us through song to the awesome events we celebrate today. I end again with Rossetti. What can I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would bring a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part. Yet, what I can, I give him. Give my heart.